What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 here of Cardinals franchise. If you didn't get to see last week's video, go check that out first because we went through the entire offseason process and we also played that week 1 game against the New York Jets. So, starting off here with our responsibilities here in week 2, we do have some trade offers here, which is the first thing that I noticed here for our backup safety, Brandon Jones, who we traded for a little while back. So I'm taking a look at these offers here. Kenneth Murray would certainly be an interesting one. However, I do feel like our linebackers were not bad last week, right? We had an interception from Kaiser White. Patrick Queen made some really big plays, and then we also got a sack out of Chris Barnes as well. And so I think I'm going to keep that unit together. I'm going to decline all of those trade offers from Brandon Jones. I think he could be a really good backup piece as well. But taking a look at this roster here, we do have a couple of guys who did take the loss to heart, as we do have a couple of our guys here who have a loss in confidence. Now, one problem that we did have last week was Michael Wilson taking some of the snaps, and when Xavier Legette was in the game, it was a whole different process. So we're going to take a look at what we can do with Michael Wilson here. Again, nobody wants him, and he's just getting in the way. Like I said, Legette was literally game-changing last week. He literally almost won us the game again. So, young player in Michael Wilson. I'm sorry if any of you guys wanted to see him develop. It ain't going to happen here because we have too many good players at the moment, and Xavier Legette is certainly one of them. So don't know what's going on here. I think it's just due to the loss of confidence. But Jalen Wright, we're sticking with him as our starter, as well as Lau Mea. We do expect to get Connor Williams back at some point this season. It could be in a week from now, right? Coming off of that ACL tear. So we knew that signing him. But we do have a decent center in Froholt there to hold his place. All right. You guys can bash me in the comments for that. But yeah, I mean, we really do need to work on our tackling here from the secondary spot. Again, that was the thing that we were talking about with Nate Wiggins, right? We said we're going to get a guy who's really good in coverage, but is going to struggle, right, with his tackling because he is a smaller guy, and he really had his work cut out for him last week against Garrett Wilson. Didn't really have the greatest showing ever, but look at that 58 tackle. I mean, that's something that we really need to develop and quickly. So that's that. This is what our roster looks like heading into week 2 here with the Arizona Cardinals. Unfortunately, Michael Wilson is not with us anymore. Maybe we'll sign a guy from the practice squad. But first, before we do that and fill up our 53, let's take a look at this Dolphins roster because we are playing yet another NFC East team. And again, we're going to have our work cut out for us. Tua Tagovailoa is a superstar quarterback after leading the league in passing yards last season. Devon Achane has taken the full responsibility of that running back room. It is well documented, this wide receiver room, and we're also going to be going up against Rondale Moore. And how about that? Their wide receiver 4 is Brian Thomas. That is absolutely ridiculous. Another guy with top-end speed. Teron Armstead, really good left tackle. But aside from that, their offensive line actually looks pretty trash. I'm not going to lie. So we should manhandle that unit. Zach Sealer, Marshawn Nealon. It looks like he is the replacement for Christian Wilkins. I mean, their line is just not spectacular, right? And so, maybe this could be a big day here for Jalen Wright. And we had problems amongst problems last week, stopping Jermaine Johnson and Quinnen Williams. They don't really have a pure disruptor like Quinnen Williams this week. And so hopefully we can take advantage of that. But they do make up for that with a very good secondary in the backfield. So before we head into our week 2 game here against the Miami Dolphins, let's go and fill up that 53rd spot here on the roster. Simply, I think we're going to just get another wide receiver for depth reasons, and hopefully, he doesn't disrupt the development of Xavier Legette. So maybe we'll go with this guy here. I mean, he's the best guy on the practice squad anyway. Ryan Flournoy out of Southeast Missouri State. We'll sign him from the practice squad, and our 53-man roster is all set and ready for this week 2 matchup here. We got to get into that win column. I mean, that was certainly a game that we could have won last week. Again, if you're here for episode 2 and you didn't watch episode 1, please go back and watch that first and then come back here and watch this one. Our first road game here against the speediest team in the entire league, the Miami Dolphins here, playing in Hard Rock Stadium. Trying to take down the NFC East once more here. Okay. We're going to have our work cut out for us, especially our secondary. I imagine that we're going to be playing a lot of zone defense because it's just going to be nearly impossible for us to keep up man-to-man with this wide receiving core. So let's get this thing started. Darrington Evans is the return man. He will take a knee. Let's see how Tua did last week. I mean, I don't mind looking at these numbers just to see how they did. Tua, it's going to be interesting in real life. Like, does he get that big contract that he's hoping for? I mean, that seems like a pretty typical Tua stat line. So I don't know if that's worth, the nearly $60 million that he could possibly be commanding this offseason. So here we go. Look at our all-white jerseys. Honestly, these are pretty clean. I'm not a huge fan of the Cardinals jerseys, but I'm rocking with this. Oh, and we sent the blitz. They read it on that side. And that's Rondale Moore, the former Arizona Cardinal there. That totally had to be scripted, right? I mean, whatever. Yes, there we go. Huge tackle there from Patrick Queen. We need him to get his confidence back up. I think Patrick Queen is definitely a candidate for us to be a captain, replacing James Conner there. I mean, he really is the captain of the defense there, running that middle linebacker spot. Okay, here we go. They're going to spread the field out here. We got flat-footed. It's Rondale Moore again. And they are already into Arizona Cardinal territory. That is not good. That is not good. Dolphins come out and spread once more. And honestly, that's not a bad game plan considering what our defense looks like. And Rondale Moore is absolutely torching us. I mean, you would think that they would go after guys like Hill and Waddle. Nope. Go after the former Arizona Cardinal right off the bat to get this game started. Oh boy, we are paying the price of trading him, huh? It's a pitch to Devon Achane. Damn it. It's so weird to me. I mean, I might say Achane throughout this game, but it is pronounced Achane, and it just doesn't sound right. I mean, I know that's his name. It just doesn't flow, the right way. Okay, here we go. I mean, at this point, if we can just hold him to 3, I mean, if it wasn't evident, the speed on this team is really showing right now. Like, we are having a difficult time. We were also having a difficult time defending this set last week. And, oh my goodness! How does Patrick Queen not intercept that? What are you looking at, bro? Again, because this franchise is really new, I will reiterate the fact that when I am calling plays, we're only going to go with the suggested play calls just for more realism. Like, that's like our coordinators calling plays. So we're going to limit ourselves to the 3 that are suggested to us and not do too much because I feel like, it just wouldn't be as competitive against the computer in that sense, where this makes it a little bit more challenging for us. And right over the middle, who else would it be? Rondale freaking Moore, who caught like 4 of the 5 passes on this drive. He must be loving it right now. He's probably glad he's not in Arizona right now. Here we go. Kyler Murray back to throw. We're going to try and test Jalen. Yes. The speed of Marquise Brown is too much for old Jalen Ramsey to keep up with. That is a Cardinals first down. And I mean, the identity of this team, like, we're definitely going to want to pass the ball. Like, our wide receivers have very quickly become the strong point of this team. As there is Xavier Legette, we have to try and find a way to get this run game going because Jalen Wright had a hard time last week. And with 1 rush, he already has more rushing yards than he did last week against that Jets front. So that is spectacular. Let's try and keep that up here. I want to run a slant with Marquise Brown, but this linebacker here, 94 at the end, yeah, he might be lurking. Oh, boy. And then that's another huge problem, right? I mean, we have just had a hard time developing blocks. All right, here we go. We got a 2nd and 12. We do have single high safety. That does low-key make me want to change up what we're doing here. I think I am going to just change this to play action instead. We're going to give it to Jalen Wright, just getting the ball out in time. Can't put a juke move on him. 3-yard gain. I mean, that's basically a run right there. Here's our 2024 draft class if you didn't get to see the last video and you refuse to listen to me and watch the previous video. But that's that. Here we go. We're going to go empty chips here. Definitely looking for Malik Neighbors over the middle here. Nope, but we have Xavier Legette, and it's overthrown by Kyler Murray, and we're going to have to settle for a field goal. But hey, I'll take the points. We do have to make this kick, though, with Fairbairn. Oh, that is not good power, and the wind is against us. Please tell me we did have the leg for this. Yes, we do. Okay. Come on. Yes, there we go. That's a freaking tackle right there. That's Buda Baker, baby. All right. I don't want to get too excited, but that's promising right there, right? I mean, any tackling out of the secondary like that, we will take it. And there we go. And that's why I didn't want to get too excited, because that should have been a wrap-up tackle, right? When the wide receiver has his back towards you, he's not expecting it, and then that happens. So, oh my goodness, that's intercepted by Kyrie Jackson. Oh my goodness, that was a gift. Tua just gave us a gift. Kyrie Jackson was just standing there. Wow. Okay, good. So our cornerbacks, that's 2 interceptions in 2 weeks from our cornerbacks. Here we go. And we get a good run from Jalen Wright, who had some open space, but just got nicked enough to get slowed down. But I mean, that's where we need him right there. We need him out there in open space, because that's where he's going to make his damage, right? In the open field as a runner, using that speed. There it is. That's a good juke move. Just didn't have all the space necessary. That's how we want our run game to look. And so what I'm starting to notice is that as we're running it from shotgun, it seems to be more beneficial for Wright than going under center. So, you know, maybe we continue to do this. We have a good cutback right here. Another good juke here by Wright, and he's really starting to catch some fire. Okay, here we go. And just as I say that, what do? I call a pass play. Genius, right? Okay, here we go. Oh my God, that is a hospital ball. What am I doing? I think I do want to try and throw this. I mean, that middle looks open right there. That looks like a cover 2 right here. I'm going to try and hit McBride over the middle. They're going to shift over. I'm going to try and hit Leggett, and it's just in the reach of Baker right there. God damn it. Okay, here we go. We got a third and 10 here from the 12-yard line. I'm going to try and put Leggett on another streak here. I am looking for neighbors, though. Oh my goodness, do we have it? Let's go, Kyler. Oh, I don't know. Is coach going to let us go for this? I don't think so. No, he won't. I could try and fake it, but, I mean, what's the sense in that? All right, we're going to kick it again. Keep this game close. That is a huge turnover. Would have liked to done more on the offensive side of the ball, but it just doesn't seem like we're able to take advantage of this secondary as much as we'd like to. Huge drive here. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. We can get the ball back. If we can get another turnover, that would be fantastic. Here we go. We need a huge tackle here. And again, the tackling. Who is that? That's Kyrie Jackson, the guy who just got the interception. Decides that it's okay. We'll take a play off because, you know, we had a good interception. No. We need to freaking tackle, bruh. I mean, like, this shit is actually, like, ridiculous sometimes, I swear. Here we go. 2nd and inches. Could they run it here? They won't. And he actually threw it cross-body. I did not think he was going to do that. Oh, my goodness. There's Nate Wiggins with his 58 tackle. Rondale Moore is absolutely scorching us right now. I actually didn't think Tua was going to throw it cross-body, and that's why I was willing to leave, because I had a feeling he was going to roll the other way. Come on! Pick! Oh, my goodness! Off the ricochet! It's Kaiser White! Oh my goodness, that's his 2nd interception. Can he take this one to the house? He's going to come up just short at the 1-yard line. That is a huge interception off the ricochet. Kaiser White, 2 weeks, 2 interceptions. That is a huge play from our defense right there. Leggett is wide open. I'm not even going to try it, honestly. We've had a good job running the ball, and it's going to be just short. I am going to try and chew this clock, though. It doesn't look like Miami's calling their timeouts right now. Try and get as much of his clock off as possible. Do I dare throw that? I mean, who knows, right? I mean, it's Madden. Like, those guys will, like, glitch across the field and pick you off. I'm going to just be safe, run the football, and oh my God, we were coming up short again. And that's why I was so nervous about Kaiser White not getting into the end zone, because of some crap like this that could happen. Okay, here we go. I think we have to pass the ball here. I'm going to try and run down as much of this clock as possible. Oh my God. My hands. I mean, you guys can't see it. They are sweating right now. Okay, here we go. I don't want to take off too much time. Here we go. We're going to pass the ball here. He's wide open, and he drops it. Marquise Brown drops the freaking ball, bro. I can't. I mean, do we dare fake it? You know what? I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh my God. I spoke so highly of Marquise Brown heading into the offseason, and he just drops the freaking ball? I mean, Kaiser White has better hands than him. Welcome to the rebuild of the worst team in the NFL. This is episode 2 of Arizona Cardinals franchise. Okay, a huge plus. Not only do we have the lead heading into the second half, but we also get the football as well. I am going to let Xavier Legette return this one right here. Here we go. That is a terrible block from number 84. No. The audacity of number 84 to go out there and freaking give somebody knuckles and talk story after he just missed that block. You got your priorities wrong, bud. Oh boy, here's a huge run. No, and that could have been a touchdown if we just started blocking. What the hell, dude? That was a fantastic run by Jalen Wright right there. And our offensive line did a phenomenal job of blocking, but that job done by the wide receivers was abysmal. We're going to go back to him there for a 3-yard gain. Jalen Wright is having a very good game. This is night and day compared to last week. And I'm not liking that call, honestly, but we're going to run it anyway. There it is. Trey McBride. Oh, reliable right there. Big body. Going to go with the spread look here. This could possibly be man coverage. I'm going to throw it up there. Oh, what a route by Malik Neighbors over the veteran Xavier Howard. Holy crap. That was a route. My goodness. I've never ran that play before. That was awesome. That was awesome. Here we go. Jalen Wright out of the shotgun again. We're going to get another good block here. That's a decent 5-yard run. We have to keep setting ourselves up with these early, decent yardage, 5-yard gains right here to start off, because this is going to put us in a good position to convert first downs, drive in and drive out. I'm going to just give it to Jalen right there. I probably should have held it there, but I like the look there, and I like the way that Jalen's been running the ball, so just wanted to keep feeding him. Okay, here we go. Huge third down here. We got to punch one in the end zone. Like, we cannot keep kicking field goals if we want to win this game. There's Xavier Legette, and it is severely overthrown by Kyler Murray. No, Kyler, you can't. Oh, my God. You cannot be complaining about that. That is just a complete overthrow. I didn't know Kyler Murray was this bad. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Okay, so we get another field goal. Kaimi Fairbairn has been the player of the game so far. I mean, Xavier Legette legitimately has a chance to punch that into the end zone if we can just complete a freaking drag route. You gotta be kidding me, man. We are back on defense here. Can we continue to force some turnovers against Tua? I'm expecting a run here. It is. And I missed all the tackles, and A-Chain is loose. A-Chain is loose. I don't think we're going to have the speed to keep up with that. Oh, my goodness. I absolutely sold that. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, my God. I sold that. That's what happens when you want to hit stick all the time. Don't do it at home. Let's go. Zaven Collins with the interception right there. That is absolutely huge. Can we take this the other way? This would actually give us the lead. Jonathan Gannon is already celebrating on the side. We are running out of stamina. That is not good. Oh my God, we came up 1 yard short. Are you kidding me? That is 2 times in this game that we've gotten an interception and we've gotten stopped at the 1 yard line. That actually would have given us the lead too. That would have been huge. No. Oh my God. All right. I mean, at least we stopped them on the 2. They are edging us. Right now. That is 2 times we got interceptions and they got stopped at the 1 yard line. The drama. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this show back on the road. We have got to punch one in, man. Well, that is a great route there by Marquise Brown. How he holds on to that one and not the touchdown, don't ask me. Ask him. That is a great catch nonetheless. Okay, here we go. Doing some dirty work there against Jalen Ramsey. That's a cornerback blitz right there. We're going to get it out to Legette quickly, and that's about as much as we were going to get it out of that play, but I'm happy with that. We were able to dissect that defense relatively quickly. I am going to try and give Jalen Wright another shot here under center. I don't want to become too predictable here. So we are going to run the ball under center. That's solid. Okay, not a bad block by Neighbors either. I mean, you can't ask him to hold the block forever. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 1. This is huge right here because I don't know if coach is going to let us go for it if we don't get it here. Here we go, right up the middle, and we got it. God damn. Whew, we can let out a good sigh of relief right there. A good sigh of relief. I don't even know what that means. Just let me play the goddamn game. Okay, here we go. Ooh, there we go. I mean, I guess he hit him on the drag route right there. That's my fault. And again, we talked about this. Like, we're going to have time today with this defensive line because, like, they are not spectacular in terms of overall. They are stacking the box here, but I do still feel good about the way that we've been able to run the football. So I am going to give it here to Jalen Wright. And, oh, man. I thought he had a little bit more speed than that. That might have been my fault. I don't know if I didn't get the sprint going. I'm going to change this one to 4 verts right here. I want him to block for me. That's exactly what he does. Yeah, don't tackle my franchise quarterback out of bounds. And I hate this, right? There's 2 seconds left on the clock. And Madden is not going to run down the clock, but you have to call a play, and then they'll run the clock down. That is the stupidest thing ever. Just take us to the next quarter, or, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just so stupid. Anyway, okay, here we go. Again, I have emphasized this time and time and again throughout this game. We absolutely need to punch one into the end zone because, I mean, we cannot just keep kicking field goals and expect to win this game. I mean, that's why we're still in this game now. We just have not been able to capitalize once we get into this red area here. Okay, another 1st down. We are munching away, boys. We are munching away. Here we go. This is a keeper here for Kyler. There's a good block by Malik Neighbors. Touchdown! Somersault into the end zone. Cardinals are finally in the end zone, and this is a huge 2-point conversion here to put us up by 7. I almost forgot that I cannot be calling plays like that. I need to just go with coach suggestions. Okay, here we go. This is huge right here. We really need this. It's open. There it is. Malik Neighbors. That is huge. That is huge. We are up by 7 now in Miami. Trying to get the first win here in Cardinals franchise. Damn. Damn. Okay, here we go. I mean, our defense has been pretty solid for the most part. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Nothing is going to come easy in this franchise. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Tua has all time to throw. Please make this tackle. We miss it again. Again, we talked about this earlier in the video. Our linebackers do a great job of securing their tackles, but this secondary has just such a hard time tackling. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Come on. Here we go. That's my fault. I was like in no man's land there. I didn't know if I should cover more, if I should cover Smythe. All right, come on. Let's take it easy now. Let's take it easy. We have a ton of momentum, but we cannot get too high right now. Let's go. That is a great tackle by our free agent pickup, Patrick Queen. I definitely think he earned that captain badge after today's performance, honestly. Okay, here we go. We have all the momentum in the world now. Tua might not know who he's throwing to. Here we go. Oh, he does there. That is a huge tackle right there. Wiggins, all he had to do was bump him out. It is 3rd and 1. And we got to make this tough for them. We're going to send a bunch of D linemen out there. We got 5 D linemen out there. We're going to pinch this line, and I'm going to bring Thompson into the box as well. I'm fully anticipating a run. It is a run. Please stop him here. That's a huge tackle. I almost choked on my own. Frick, I did choke on my own spit. God damn it. Holy crap. Damn. I got way too excited there. I got way too excited, bro. Get a life, dude. Get a life. Oh, damn. That's actually a really good punt by Tommy Townsend. Are you kidding me? The 6-yard line. Okay, look. The way that we've been able to run this football today, we've got to keep up that level of efficiency here. If we can just run down this clock, right, and go the length of the field. Here we go. I'm actually going to give it right here to Xavier Legette. That is a great block right there by Malik Neighbors there. And that's exactly the guy that you want to get the ball to. Run after the catch, Mr. Xavier Legette himself. Okay. Good setup there. 2nd and 2. We're going to try to run down as much of this clock as possible. I'm going to wait till under 2:40 so that we can just run it down after this. Here we go. Good run there. Great blocking right there. Oh, man. We just didn't have enough agility there to cut to the outside. We're going to chew this clock down to the 2-minute warning, and we're going to just try and burn off as much clock as possible. Because honestly, like I said, the way that we've been running this ball today, we have the opportunity here to seal this freaking ball game, get out of Miami with a win. But let's not speak too soon. Let's not get too excited. Let's not choke on our own spit again. How about that one? Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's Jalen Wright again! Oh my goodness! Does he have the explosiveness? Oh my goodness. Oh no, and we have to burn a timeout because John Gaines, our offensive lineman, gets hurt on the play, but that was a huge run. That was a huge run by Jalen Wright. Okay. He is having one hell of a game. I mean, this is a complete 180 from last game. Here we go. We're going to try to run the stretch here. Try and take it to the inside. Timeout there. Okay. Oh boy. Let's take it easy. Here we go. We're going to run the ball up the middle again. Paris Johnson. I don't know why Gaines is even playing anyway, but whatever. Okay, here we go. This is a huge play right here. 3rd and 6. Coach said he wants to pass the ball. We're going to throw it up to McBride. And he just didn't see that the ball was even coming. Oh, man. That is not good. Okay, we are going to play the field position game here. I'm going to put some backspin on this football here. Hopefully that's not too much. Oh, my God. That could be a great punt. Oh, my goodness. And it was just half a yard short. I swear to God, we cannot win at the 1-yard line in this game. Okay, this is a huge drive here. I mean, this is essentially the game right here. Miami does not have enough timeouts. If we get a stop here. There's too many guys in my zone. Okay, here we go. They're definitely going to be running some hurry-up offense here. I like the cover 3 look that we're in, so we're going to just stay there. Oh, my God, here we go. 1:17 left to go in the game. They're going to run a quick one right there. We need to tackle. That is a huge tackle right there by Nate Wiggins, the guy who has 58 tackle. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. Under a minute left to go in this game. My palms are sweating. Please, I'm covering the deep. Don't let him get out of bounds. That's a huge tackle. That is a huge tackle with 50 seconds left. Here we go. 30 seconds now. The clock is running. That is a huge tackle. We definitely need to go back to that and talk about that again later. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We keep him in bounds again. The clock keeps running. There is 20 seconds left in this game. I am absolutely frantic right now. Here we go. Tua with the ball in his hands. Looks like they're running verticals. They're going to try and run the under. Brandon Jones needs to get another huge tackle in bounds. Timeout, Miami. Oh my goodness. Brandon Jones. And this is why people wanted to trade for him. Because he's a great football player. Here we go. We're going to get a Hail Mary from Tua. He's notorious for not having enough arm strength. He certainly does here. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. And they have time for one more play left. Why does it have to be like this? Here we go. Oh my goodness, you guys cannot see it, but my palms are absolutely sweating. We have an opportunity here to get the first win here in Cardinals franchise here in week 2 against a team who has so many stars. Here we go. Tua's back to throw. It's going to hit the back of the end zone. And it's knocked down. The Cardinals steal one in Miami. That was absolutely massive. Oh my goodness. Guys, we have to talk about that tackle again by Brandon Jones that, I mean, really just shaved a ton of time off the clock right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so unfortunately we were not able to get the replay there of the Brandon Jones tackle, but oh my God, that was absolutely ridiculous. That was such a clutch tackle out in the open space. And again, I talked about this. When we traded for Brandon Jones, we said this could be a really good backup safety, a guy who could potentially be our slot corner. And to make a game, I mean, really, essentially a game-winning play like that, I mean, Miami didn't even know how to manage the clock because of how good of a play that was. But we did a great job against superstar quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Only 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions. Our defense has done a great job in these first 2 weeks of forcing turnovers. And, you know, it was a subpar day for Kyler Murray, but it's okay because ultimately we won the football game. And, you know, that is main priority at the end of the day. Taking a look at the rushing. Guys, we went from Jalen Wright having 7 carries and 10 yards in week 1 to a 20 carry, 120 yard performance. Incredible. incredible. Now, Devon A-Chain did torch us on that one run. That was completely my fault because I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, that's that. Rondale Moore almost had a ridiculous revenge game against us. But you know what? You lost, buddy. And, maybe now you wish that you were on the Cardinals. But our leading receiver today was Xavier Legette. I mean, we just didn't do a lot in the passing department. So, again, something that we're going to just have to continue to work on and get those bumps out. But Brandon Jones, oh my God. Is he player of the game? He might be, honestly. I mean, 5 solo tackles. That was a team high. 1 assist, 6 total tackles, but none bigger than that one at the end of the game to really just shave off a ton of time on the clock. You could even make a case Kaimi Fairbairn was our player of the game. 4 for 4 with a long of 51. I mean, without him, we definitely do not win today's game. So, huge game here for the Arizona Cardinals. We get our first win in Cardinals franchise. We're now 1-1 on the season. If you enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more of Cardinals franchise, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And until then, we will see you all in week 3.